What is up, guys? Adrian here from Lodge TV, and we are back at Universal. We're going to be filming a Halloween Horror Nights 30 construction update. Are you guys excited? Are you excited? Let's get in there. Alright guys, we just walked into the park, we walked through the gates. Last time we were here, the construction was more just looking at lights and random props out in New York. Now we have a few more things to look at. So we're gonna walk into Plaza of the Stars. As we see already, the 30 years, 30 fears sign is back. Right here, right off the rip, you guys see that 30 years, 30 fears sign. If we look a little bit to the left, we see that neon red Halloween Horror Nights sign that hasn't been used to my knowledge since 2006. Someone online said that it was used in 2010. I'm not sure if you guys can prove that statement right. Let me know down below. But let's keep looking because they've added a bunch of props here since last time we were here. Now here on the opposite side of the sign, we see the remnants of a castle. So there's this, a stage here. We love those theme signs that say do not climb. This is actually in the same exact font that the I'm Back shirt's in. And speaking of the I'm Back shirt, if we turn around, we see a bunch of icons. We see Jack on the top left, Fear in the center, Caretaker, and the director, along with the tagline, 30 years, 30 fears. Also, since the last time we've been here, there's more rock work right here. They've spread it around these little tents here. And if we turn around, you guys look over there, and some nice person on Twitter, I can't remember the name, I'll link it below so you guys can see it, point out this looks just like the orphanage sign right over there on that side. Almost identical. If we keep walking, they have another one of those little stages as well as another 30 years, 30 fears sign. And on this side here, another sign that also says 30 years, 30 fears. Now across the street from that other stage here, we have a few more icons. We have Chance, Usher, Storyteller, Eddie, and Lady Luck. Pretty awesome. Pretty happy to see Lady Luck. I have actually never seen Lady Luck. It's gonna be my first time seeing her. I've seen all the other icons when I went to 25. So it's gonna be pretty cool. There's a huge spin around of the entire zone. This zone's typically small, normally a photo op, but one thing that's very odd to me is all the elevated areas. Kinda has me a little worried, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Let's keep moving forward to New York and see if anything else has been added over there. So basically, what I meant by I'm worried about the scare zones is that a lot of them have elevated platforms, meaning there's a slight chance that we won't get that face-to-face interaction with scare actors. Now, that can be a good thing, that can be a bad thing. Good thing meaning that they're taking precaution due to this new variant of the COVID virus, you know. But bad thing, it's not gonna feel like a traditional Horror Nights scare zone. However, regardless of the fact, we need to be thankful that we have an event this year, because last year we didn't get anything besides that little HHN light that was not really HHN.
Still be thankful though.
So we have to be thankful. But now, let's keep looking at the construction, because that's what we're here for. Now, if you guys can see, it is really bad weather. I picked the best days to do construction updates because this weather is just fabulous. But so far over here in Seek and Destroy, at least on this stage, things look the same. However, there are little accents added to things that we can go check out. So let's start walking over there and see, like right here. The logo, it's everywhere. The little Insomnia logo right here is literally everywhere. It is everywhere. These lights right here to give that ominous look onto these signs. And then there's some more signs up here. Let's go look. Nice. In real Florida weather fashion, moving with the wind. But let's keep going to where that truck was last time we were here, because they've added a little bit of things to this section. So here they added these little red lines by the red lights. It's to give that reflective red light whenever this red sign goes around. It's pretty cool. This is one of the only stages that I see that can lead to some sort of very close in proximity interaction. Like, let's say Lexi is an average guest of the event, and I am the scare actor. I will be standing on this platform. I'm not going to get on it, but let's just say for say, I'm standing on it. Lexi will be right there. This will be the closest interaction we'd really have. That way there's some kind of division and some kind of separation. So protecting yourself and the fellow scare actors. Yeah, we don't know if they're gonna wear masks.
Yeah, we don't know if they are guests, they're gonna be wearing masks too. So that could be a possibility too from now to Horror Nights.
Exactly. If you guys look around, you see all those elevated platforms that I was talking about. There is that possibility, guys. Keep that in mind. But a lot of stuff here to check out. Of course, the controller signs are still all up there. Let me get in on that. Whoop! The controller sees all. As well, if we turn around here, another sign right there by Sahara Traders. The controller sees all. And then finally, submit to the controller right there. All right, guys, now we need to get out of New York and go over to San Francisco because I heard something has popped up over there. We are now in San Francisco, and you guys can see there is a giant metal framing here with a couple of lights. Kind of reminds me of the Rob Zombie zone when they had that big entrance sign. Now, the rumored zone for here is CryptTV. We need to walk in there because there's a lot more stuff inside of here. Now, here in the San Francisco zone, which is rumored to be CryptTV, we see a giant lighting rink here that has a strobe light and a couple of stage lights. Look over there, it's another one of those elevated platforms. Now, will they scrim it around like they did the ones over there in 30 Years, 30 Fears? Who knows? But let's zoom in on it so you guys can get a nice look. We'll see what happens. It gives me a lot of Rob Zombie Hellbilly Deluxe vibe in this zone. There's also another lighting rink on that side that doesn't have any lights on it yet. And then on the opposite side, most likely it will be an identical lighting rink to what is over there. So we'll see what it is. But of course, like I said, this is speculated and rumored to be CryptTV. So we'll see what happens. Anything can change at any given moment, but the event is about 3 to 4 weeks away. So be prepared for announcements to come fast and furious. And that's not a joke because we're in San Francisco. That's just the fact. They're going to come fast and furious. And now here's an overview look of the Scarezone. This is the arc on this side. If you guys look through, you can see the other one on the opposite side, as well as the standee right there. But now we're going to keep going to the London Waterfront area where they've added lights to the rinks that are there. I feel like I'm obligated to say this every time that I'm here. If you ever want to go somewhere and feel safe during Horror Nights and not get scared, Diagon Alley is your way to go. Also, tip if you're not from Florida or if you don't come to Universal Studios often, this floor gets very slippery right here. So be very cautious when walking here. Wear comfortable shoes. Wear shoes that have good grip, because if not, you might fall. And here's the light on the other side. Of course, this whole area is good and safe for you. Over here, there's more lights, as well as there might be a bar or two over here for you to come and get a nice little specialty Horror Nights drink. Who knows what it can be, but probably be something decent. Who knows? I think the next time that I come out here, we will possibly be seeing a sign on that big stage over there, and it won't just be a random black script. So hopefully next time we're out here, we will see something on that sign. All right, guys, we are now looking at the Central Park Scarezone area, which is rumored to be Terra Cruentus. If you guys see all the green lights, the green rinks now have lights on top of them. Here's some of those speakers and lights. Now we're going to keep going. You guys can see there are some more over here, right there. Now they're all over. If you guys look up and around, like I said, this will be a very loud and intricate zone because of all these speakers that are here. They're hidden everywhere too. There's a lot of stuff to check out. Also, one thing to keep in mind, the Lagoon show will be over there. 9 times out of 10, the Scarezone in this location will place something here to blockade guests coming in. So just so you guys know. Also, if you guys are wondering, no, Lexi still has her glasses. It's just raining, so she doesn't want you guys to think. Okay, yep. So we're just going to keep going over here, and this is the entire area. This will be the view that potentially a scare actor will have of this zone. Let's keep walking over this way and go over to Hollywood Boulevard. Now, before we get over to Hollywood Boulevard, Lexi, don't leave me. We're turning over here. This is the potential location of the Terra Cruentus show, if there is one. If it's not just something that got randomly thrown on the speculation map for fun, should be right here. And then if we keep trending this way, this will be the entrance to the Lagoon show. If you guys remember earlier, I said over there you can't cross through. This will be the area, and there's also one on the opposite side. If you guys watched the last speculation map video construction update that I did, I mentioned that then. So that's pretty much where you go for the Lagoon show. And now if we turn around here, this is Hollywood Boulevard, and it doesn't look like they've added many things here, but we'll get a nice in-depth look when we get closer. Now also down here in Hollywood Boulevard, in just a few weeks, Mel's Drive-In will be turning into Mel's Dine-In, and that day will be a very happy day for many people because it's been over, I want to say 600 plus days since the last time we saw Mel's Dine-In. So, very exciting thing. But yeah, just at the looks of it, nothing here besides the lights that have always been here. And I'm going to say a little slight speculation. I want to say that nothing's going to come out for this zone until at least a week and a half before the event. And it's not going to be permanently out here. It's going to be something that they roll out similar to what happened with Festival of the Deadliest. If you guys remember that. There was one solid prop in the middle of the street and then things that were brought out. I think that's what's going to happen here. But now let's see the preview merch, see what they have in there in 5 and Dime. And let's check it out. And here it is, like I said before, the Halloween Horror Nights preview merchandise. We turn in and we have the bride shirt that has been here, and this is the most expensive one of the three. It is $35. But here you guys go to check it out. Then they still have a lot of the other shirts over here. We'll check them out so you guys can see. There's Beetle Snake, the original Bride of Frankenstein shirt that released. See if there's anything on this side, if it's the same shirt, if it's different. The Haunting of Hill House shirt. And finally, the I'm Back shirt with Jack on the back of it. Let me flip it over for y'all. And there you go. These are all the shirts that are in. All the shirts are roughly about $30, right? About $30 more or less. Yep, and they're all here in 5 and Dime. So, pretty awesome. Now, let's work our way out of here and see if we see anything else. But for now, that should be it. Alright guys, and that is it. We have just finished. That is a whole lap of the park. All the construction that is currently going on. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked it a lot. Are you guys excited for things? How do you feel about that 30 years, 30 fear zone? What do you think about everything being elevated? What's your opinions on that? Do you think we're getting a watered down scare zone, or is it going to be the same old, same old? Let me know down below. Now, if you guys did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Like I said, comment down below your opinions on everything. Subscribe if you guys already haven't done so. And stay excellent, my dudes.